Okay. It started when I was little. Then I used to watch my elder brother draw. Yeah, he used to draw caricature of football players passing ball to themselves, leading to goals and some leading to corner. So he used that to actually tell different stories of different football games. So I tried as much as possible to copy him, and that was how it all began for me. I think it depends on the concept. Sometimes I might have an idea and a story to back the idea of the painting, and sometimes I'll just want to execute a beautiful art piece. Probably I got a reference from somewhere and I want to execute it. So later on, the story might come. But some I'll have the stories in my mind right before executing the painting. At the initial stage, when I was in higher institution, I wanted to become a sculptor. But the coming of Dr. Ajayi, the coming of Dr. Ajayi to our school then changed everything. He was the one that introduced me to oil paints, and that was the very first time I tried it, and that actually changed everything for me. Alright, so Dr. Ajayi played a major role into that. So while I was in for my masters, there was this artist that I explored. Her name was Kate Covid. She was a German artist. Her paintings, her works actually revolve around political issues. Okay, so I tried as much as possible to study her works and to see how it can influence my paintings too. So that time I was actually, using my paintings to address political issues in Nigeria. So I studied her works and it actually influenced me a lot. Okay, for me, painting, you cannot complete a painting. There's always, how do I put it? There's always opportunity for you to, express yourself more on the painting, but when it gets to a stage where you feel satisfied in your spirit about the painting, then you can actually say it's complete. But you might still find out later in future that you need to amend or touch a part in the painting. So for me, painting is never complete.
Can you describe your process when beginning a new piece? Do you have specific routines or rituals?
Okay. When I want to start a new painting, the first thing is the imagination. You want to, I will first of all imagine the picture it first in my head, how it's going to look like, because that's what actually prompts me to want to make the paint, you know, you have to imagine it properly, place the colors well in your head. You understand? And from there, now I have to look for the materials. I have to source for the materials that fits your imagination, that fits what you've actually imagined in your head. So from there, you get your canvas and prime. For me, there's some people that do prime probably 3 times. I prime 9 times. I prime my canvas 9 times before painting on it. Actually, it depends on the type of painting that I want to make. If I'm going to texturize the painting, then that means I'll just have to prime the canvas probably 3 times. Or if it's going to be a plain canvas, then I'll have to prime it 9 times before painting on it. Then I'll sketch. After sketching, I'll start the painting. I think for me it's the end result, the detailing. The detailing of the painting can be challenging for me because you have to try as much as possible to get the actual forms or shape of whatever you're trying to depict on the canvas. So detailing, and for me to overcome it, I take my time with it. I try as much as possible to calm myself down and listen to good music. Try to listen to good music to really calm my brain down. And I use music to push myself into the painting. Yeah, I don't listen to music while painting. I use music to push myself into the painting. It drives me inside the painting. So that's how I overcome it. Into this to the upcoming exhibition, it's an bond. I would love people to, while they're viewing, to have the feelings of, kind of feelings that will make them, or a kind of emotion that will make them feel like they're part of the natural world around them, and to remind them that nature is part of them and they are also part of nature. Without plants, without plants, without nature, humans cannot exist. So try as much as possible to nurture the nature around you. And you're not doing it for the nature's sake, you're actually doing it for yourself. So that's the kind of stuff I would love people to feel while they're watching, while they're viewing my artworks. It depends. Sometimes I plan, sometimes I just go with the flow. It depends on the type of painting that I want to make or create. Like this landscape now, I did not plan it. I actually went with the flow. I just thought of it in my head. This painting, this particular painting is actually from my imagination. I just thought of it in my head and started painting. No sketching, nothing. Just started painting. Yeah, before, that was a long time ago. believe that the only value to an artwork is purely the aesthetic value that artwork does not. An artwork does not need to have. It doesn't need to have a story behind it. Just be something beautiful, and people will appreciate it. But later on, I got to realize that artworks having stories behind them brings more value to the paintings or to the artwork. That part how do I connect one paint to what I'm trying to pass across the message? Well,
So why do you choose this particular medium?
okay.
And what do you enjoy about working with it?
Oil paint. Yeah, for me, I've tried acrylic. Yeah, I can paint with acrylic, but I enjoy oil paint the most. The main reason why I love working with oil paint is because oil paint gives you a chance to come back and amend some things. It gives you space before it dries up. Unlike acrylic that dries up very fast. So that was the major reason why I love working with oil paint. And it's if you want to work with if you want to make a realistic painting, oil paint, I will suggest oil paint for you because it will give you the opportunity to blend very well. Acrylic will not give you that opportunity, except you use a lot of water or probably whatever medium that you use for acrylic. I still work with acrylic though, but not all the time. It's so
Specific tool.
I love flat brush. Flat brush actually it helps me in detailing. Small flat brush and white paint. Small flat brush helps me in detailing. I want to detail stuff. Yeah, that's my favorite tool. Small flat brush. How do you challenge?
Yes. Do the materials shape or challenge the artwork? Do they shape? Yes, and you actually just answered that about the detailing.
Yeah.
Because detailing shapes your work.
Yeah. I think I've mentioned that before. Right?
But it's another question to answer. Because this helps you draw attention to your detailing, which is a very, very significant part of your work.
Yeah. Okay. I think the what's it called? The flat brush and the oil paint gives me the freedom to actually express myself properly and to actually bring out the image in my mind. So when people see it, it won't be hard for them to actually know what's going on. That's what this oil paint has done for the oil paint and small flat brush. There was actually a time that it took me a while before I got to realize that small flat brush can actually paintings. When I started painting, I used to make use of big brushes, and it's like you won't see the detailing. It's like you just lay colors on colors, to bring out it's just like impressionism. Yeah, but although I'm still into impressionism, but it's not really deep into that. It's like a mixture of realism and impressionism, because all this are actually impression, not that you are detailing it. It's impression, but the flat small brush actually, it helped me in bringing it out more than the way the bigger brush would do. It's not about it actually represents kind of unity. I've always been a person that loves unity. I hate disunity. Now, Eternal Bond speaks about humans and plants. It's the relationship that exists between humans and plants. Plants taking care of humans and we humans taking care of plants. If these two refuse to cooperate, there will be a kind of anarchy in the world. Nature, yes, people will die and plants also will die. So we can actually relate that to our society. The division that we have right now in our country is not the best. We need to be united. I believe unity is the only antidote to the problem that we are facing in this country and in Africa as a whole. Unity is actually paramount. So this is what this Eternal Bond represents for unity. I feel nice and I feel good. How do I express that now?
How do you feel? Are you nervous about it? Are you excited?
Well, I'm excited because I wanted to share this for a very long time, but due to some hindrances and some stuff, I haven't been able to do that. So I've been anticipating for this for like probably three years now. So I'm excited to share it with the world right now. I think all is actually meaningful to me because everything talks about unity. So for me, the whole painting is meaningful to me. They're all meaningful to me. Okay. Still, I think I've talked about that is for people to be mindful of the nature around them. Take care of the nature around you. So you take care of the nature, you're taking care of yourself. I've been thinking on the next exhibition, which will, because this present one, okay, the one that I'm about to go into right now is majorly the paintings. They are majorly faces, different expression of faces. So, but the next one is going to involve different activities. So. First, don't be complacent. And second, you have to keep practicing, if possible, every day. Every day. If you have the chance to practice every day, please do. Because I believe that talent is not enough for anybody in any profession to be successful. You need to practice more and more, if possible, like I said, every single day. Interactive art session. We're having sip and paint. We're having artist talk. We'll be having live paint session. We'll be having guided talks. We'll be having guided talks. To be part of this 14 days immersive exhibition, click the link below to register. See you guys.